Hi, I'm H.e.a.t. Hope you're doing all right today. It's reaction time. Has there been a better Friday for single releases? I'm not really sure. I've already done a couple of reactions that were absolutely brilliant. This one I'm fucking excited about. It's H.e.a.t and their song Nationwide. Now, if anyone knows about the band H.e.a.t, they're an excellent Swedish melodic hard rock band. They brought out a string of albums that are all brilliant in their own right. They brought out 2 albums, first of all, with their original singer, Kenny Lecremo. He left the band. A guy called Erik Grönwall came in, and they made four, yes, I think, excellent albums with Erik Grönwall. I loved them. I was gutted when he left. He left the band, but Kenny Lecremo's come back in. I love his voice. The only thing I was thinking was, when Kenny came back in, the first 2 H.e.a.t albums did sound a lot different than the ones with Erik Grönwall. They were sort of more modernised into this sort of more melodic, more modern, say, not more melodic, but more modern heavy rock band, if you like, melodic heavy rock band. They had a sort of a fresher sort of sound. They changed their sound a little bit. And I was, a bit gutted when Erik left. I'm not saying I preferred all the albums that Erik was on. There was just the sound of the band, nothing to do with Kenny's voice. I think it was just a total different sound, the direction the band went in, for sure. So now I'm really fucking interested to hear what they do with Kenny, now that Kenny Lecremo is back. I mean, I've heard some snippets of Kenny Lecremo on the Monsters of Rock cruise, and I thought he'd done brilliant with the H.e.a.t songs that Erik Grönwall sang in. I thought he'd done brilliant. He'd done a version of Rise, which was on the last H.e.a.t album that Erik Grönwall sang on. And he'd done a brilliant version of that. So he has got an excellent voice. It's just what direction are H.e.a.t going to go in? Are they going to keep that sort of sound that Erik Grönwall had with them? Or are they going to go back? Which was also great to the first couple of albums. There's only one way to find out, and I'm fucking excited about this. I've really been excited about hearing new music from H.e.a.t. They've got an album coming out as well on August the 5th on Ear Music. I'm sure the last one was with Frontiers, so they've left Frontiers now. And the album's called Force Majeure. I think that's how you pronounce it. So August the 5th, man, new H.e.a.t album. That's fucking brilliant news. I think their 2020 album came out, for me, 2nd place, I think, in the albums of the year. That's how much I love H.e.a.t. Anyway, this is H.e.a.t and Nationwide, the new single with Kenny Lecremo. Here we go.
Look at you now.
Gonna stop it there, guys. Always do halfway through. Man, it's not fucking disappointing whatsoever. They have got the energy ramped right up on here. And that's one thing that I did notice when Eric Gromwell joined the band. The energy in the band ramped right up. I was a bit afraid they might lose a bit of that, but no, not at all. I mean, he's a completely different singer than Eric Gromwell. Without a doubt, he's almost... Eric Gromwell has got that sort of, you know, naturally sort of high voice. He's got so much energy packed into his voice. Kenny the Cremo's got probably more soul in his voice, I would say, for sure. He's got more of a soulful voice. So he's a little bit deeper, but can also hit the high notes as well. Man, I love it. I love it. And this sounds to me like, you know, it's definitely carrying on with the sound that they have had over the last, you know, 4 albums with Eric. I think they thought, right, you know, we need to carry on that brilliant sound, because H.e.a.t have got more and more popular, and why not? They're an excellent band, but people love them for that energy. You know, their live performances are fucking really energetic. And I noticed that when I also listened to the stuff that Kenny's been doing on the Monsters of Rock cruise, the energy's ramped right up live again. You know, it's really bought into the new H.e.a.t, you know, the way they are now. I fucking love this song. I think it's brilliant. It's absolutely carrying on where they left off, and it's excellent. I was a little bit worried. I was, because H.e.a.t over time have become one of my favourite bands, and obviously, you know, looking at this song, they still fucking are. They're just smashing it. They're fucking excellent. One of the best Swedish bands, without a doubt. They've always been at the top of my bands out of Sweden, you know, along with Eclipse for sure, and Nesta, one of the best new fucking bands. Well, not new, they were together a long time ago, but you know, the Swedish scene is just fucking so good, you know. And it ain't just this melodic hard rock. Sweden just pours out all sorts of different metal and that. Absolutely brilliant. This is an excellent song. Fucking brilliant. I think it's just smashed it. It's answered all of the questions, in my opinion, that you might have had with Kenny coming back in the band. But absolutely fucking huge sounding song. I love it. Here we go for the rest. Oh man. Well, all the worries have just disappeared with that one absolutely brilliant song. More fast tempo, you know, and I'm not even a fast tempo guy. I like my medium pace songs, which I'm sure there's going to be plenty of them on the new H.e.a.t album. But man, that has answered all the questions with Kenny being in the band. It's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. The more I listen to it, the more I thought, yes, it does sound like the, you know, H.e.a.t that we've heard recently, for sure. but you know, the energy's just ramped up, the guitars are ramped up, because that's one thing I did notice with H.e.a.t when Eric joined the band, was the guitars were ramped up. I think it got heavier, and it looks like they're keeping that heaviness. H.e.a.t is just a fantastic songwriter and guitarist as well. That solo was brilliant, you know, absolutely superb. There's nothing more you could want from a melodic hard rock band. They are excellent. H.e.a.t are one of the best bands around at the moment. Tell me what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.